Alright, we're back, guys. We've made some adjustments. Like, I've gotten some new abilities. I remembered that back in town, it is possible to purchase, different gems from the starting lady to improve and refine my abilities. So, to go along with, my shitty tendrils, which require me to get up close, I've now got these sparks. And I can raise zombies, friendship zombies, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them at a time. And, yeah, I throw these magic basketballs at people that are covered in fire. So yeah, we're pretty much good to go. As good as we're gonna get, really.
I've become so lazy that I refuse to move manually at this point.
How are you gonna move, then?
I'm just gonna use the spell.
Okay, what does this spell do, Blarg?
It teleports me to where the air lands and then creates a clone that will fire like a turret, essentially, using my weapon and quiver.
Oh, that sounds fancy. I think we have to go north. I think we explored back over here. We took a break for like a minute. It wasn't a great break, but it was a break. These zombies die over time. Because they're really... they are extremely juicy. There is just shit falling off of them. It's not a good time.
Well, I'm pretty sure
they're my
forever there unless they die.
Forever 16 zombies. Alright. So I got a pack of Zombocoms. My first character in Path of Exile was a summon all the douche friends person. And it worked out okay. It was definitely alright. Oh yeah, it was totally the lightning tendrils that was screwing me over, by the way. The spark at level 1, super more powerful than the shitty tendrils, so... Tendrils got nerfed at some point, which is fine. They were kind of broken before. Although I feel like they should have been kind of dangerous, just because, I mean, you gotta get, like, practically into melee range to use them.
I think that they just probably re-rolled their, like, scaling, so that they scale better with some other modifier.
That's possible, too. Whenever they
like
add gems...
speed or something. I don't know how that spell works.
Whenever they add gems in this game, it's like... some of them start to suck until you get, like, a new modifier. Because you're supposed to, like... There's a lot of gem combinations that seem really stupid, or there's a lot of gems that are really useless. But when you get the right, like, secondary gem, like... multiple projectiles that turns, like, a single wand blast into a stream of, like, murder jism... That's when stuff starts to get good. So, we'll probably start to see most of that in Acts 2 and 3. So we got a little while ahead of us before we get to that point. We've definitely made some serious progress so far, touching the goat booty. I mean, I'm a Chupacabra. That's what I live for. It really is. I could do without these goddamn constant fucking fire elementals, god damn it. These magic zones are so trolly sometimes. Me and Nev...
Yeah, the fire one is definitely, like, the worst time, you know?
Yeah, like, when me and Nev tried our previous recording, which got all fucked up, we got really far, but almost all of our zones were beneficial, or at least ignorable. They didn't spawn, like, enemies, they just kind of were there. So, you know, whatever. Yeah, the fire is super annoying, because, like, you just step in it for a second, and your ass is literally on fire. Super rude. Super duper rude. Okay. Need to summon some more Zombocoms. I'm not really good about doing that either. I always forget to summon more. The main thing that's going to be unfortunate for a little while at least is, these new gems I just bought are not leveled, and that's gonna suck for a little while. Especially with all the fire killing the zombies constantly. Did you guys find the next zone over there? What?
Oh yeah, we're standing by the entrance. Also, we found the paladin.
Oh, is that... Oh, oh, okay. So this other thing that you can do, this mini quest here, is this paladin summons holy books, and they summon the dead and other unholy demon creatures. And you have to help him fend them off. Because his job is to virtuously purify the land.
We'll shove the faith back.
And, yeah, the other thing that these guys give you is their reputation will later allow you to have, like, a secret hideout, which will then allow you to, like, craft fancy weapons for later difficulties of the game, which can greatly improve your Fondletronic experience in this game.
Taria is spamming me in Steam. I don't know why.
He probably wants to play with us, but he wasn't on when we started, so that's his problem. Love you, Taria, but what the shit? Oh, they're friendship skulls that are killing my zombies. Are these good? No, they are not.
No,
good.
You don't want to stand on the spooky stuff.
Alright, so stay out of the spooky, starey stuff. That is killing my zombies. So this is the Fun Time Pirate Adventure Land. Am I getting texted by Taria? No. There's just my sound sync left over from before. So this is the weathered rock that tells you that Calm died. Well, I already told you guys that. You're welcome. Alright, here's Captain Douche-Nose.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't
I'm
recognized.
stealing his goddamn hat.
Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing?
Take his hat and wear it
Apart
forever.
from blowing
It's
my
mine.
own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of rape.
Okay, this
Thanks to one
boat guy, Captain Fairgraves, he's a captain, which is obvious. He was lured here by the Siren Lady, and now he's dead. And he needs our help to get out of this hellish purgatory of dead pirate people, and, tentacle people, and demon skeletrons. So we gotta go find this All-Flame. What was the All-Flame again, Blarg? We learned that sort of later down the road, the power of the All-Flame. It's like an ancient piece of magic.
I think it made him immortal.
Yes, the All-Flame's like, it gives people like this imbued power. Here's the zone, by the way. And he needs it to leave this hell, to break his ghostly moorings that are holding him here. So he can go other places and be a dick. Because he is a dick. And I'm gonna beat his face with my Zombo comms.
Most explorers generally are. They go somewhere and end up killing all the locals.
You're not wrong. Like, remember the guy that came and discovered America? What's his face? Columbus? He actually tricked the South Americans when he found the Caribbean into doing stuff for him because he predicted a solar eclipse because he was good at astrological calculations. He knew when the next solar eclipse would be. So he timed his demands to coincide with it, and the natives would give him stuff. They caught on to his bullshit, and threatened to murder some of his friends. Not that I can really blame him. He was kind of a bit of a dick. Most people who were explorers, especially in the olden days, they basically saw other civilizations as inferior barbarian people. Like they were lesser race of human being to be enslaved or utilized as like a resource. So, you know, that's kind of awkward when you're trying to make friends and not get murdered by the natives. And not that I can blame the natives. They're kind of dicks. I mean, we're Americans. Well, my family came here after all the bullshit, but The American lineage is America was dicks to the Native Americans. We were dicks to, like, Mexico when we annexed Texas. To be fair, Mexico was a dick back, so I don't exactly feel bad about that, but you get the idea.
It gives you whatever your max stack of all the charges is.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with all the charges, but we get these magical charge-ups that cover us in Christmas tree lights, so we're decorative. It's good. It's tasty. Yes.
The red ones are like a tank buff. The green ones are at attack speed and crit chance, I believe. I'm not sure.
Huzzah.
The blue ones are just straight up magic power.
Yeah, I'm more magic-y. It's perfect. They definitely look cool to be surrounded by, like, magical baubles of power. They kind of look like little wraiths when you zoom in, too. I do like the little, like, flavor effects in this game. The flavor just kind of adds to the whole experience. It's like, we're in this cave, and it's full of, like, little magic wisps left over from a forgotten time. We've got Dr. Strangle, Charmface, Charmander, and a slave girl. Hey there, lady, you're dead. I'm gonna come back for your body. It's gonna be a good weekend for Larry. Blarg, do you want... which half do you want? Top or bottom, or do you just want to split it down the side, or we can kind of like paper mache the other half for each of us? Or do you just want to go for a twofer? You good with Slime Town in one of the holes?
I don't know, I have to ask the possum about this.
Yeah, Blarg convinced the possum that invaded his garage earlier to leave. How did you do that, Blarg?
Well, I closed my garage door and I turned the car on.
Then after the oxygen level fell in the garage, the possum was like, yeah, I like living, so maybe not. Oh, Captain Fairgraves betrayed us. Why would you do that? You're a douche. Let's beat his ass. Beat his ass, kids.
And steal his hat.
Yeah, stealing his fucking hat. Fuck you, Fairgraves. It's gonna be our hat now. Jeez, his spectral throws hurt. Fine, Fairgravy. Suck lightning. And also skulls that are touching me. Random skulls are actually kind of cool, that they have, like, the themed effect for this zone. Alright, so yeah, that's always... Really, with the skulls game? With the fucking skulls? Alright.
Like my rallying cry, Brog.
Let me see the animation.
That's kind of neat. Looks like you farted, but it's kind of neat.
Poo water.
It increases all your damage, and it gives you some mana regen.
Nice. Stupid frickin' zombie killing skeletrons, being rude. Alright, so now that old Fairgravy's out of the way, you know, he makes himself out to be such a nice explorer, bringing civilization to the savages. And then he tries to beat us up. What a dick. Just a giant dick. So that was fun. A chromatic orb. So now we gotta go find the siren lady that's been murdering people. And then we're going to introduce her to, our stick. But not the stick she thinks we're gonna introduce her to, that she usually rips off and kills people with, because she's a siren. No, I mean our magic clubs and stuff. We're gonna beat her to death. Because I'm not into the whole magically murdering me. I wasn't into it when Medusa was trying to turn me into stone, despite the fact that I have the brain damage and my eyesight doesn't work like it should. And I have a weird light sensitivity that's just slightly off kilter enough to prevent the stonification magic from touching my bum. But yeah, no. None of that shit. So this is where the Allflame was. Let's see. Got more friendship over here. There's so much friendship. Larg, why weren't you going to share the friendship with me? Thought we were friendship friends.
Is friendship dead slave girl?
If you're Disney, it is. I mean, that's how all of their merchandising is made. And we're out of time for this episode. Thanks for joining us, guys. More Path of Exile: The Awakening in the next episode. We're gonna play through the entirety of the game. Don't know if we're gonna do, like, multiple difficulties, but we might try out some of the higher difficulty and see how we feel about it. See if it excites us or not. And, yeah. Till then, bye. Like and subscribe. I don't know, whatever. If you don't, Blarg will maybe finish the possum off. Possum at the disco.
I'll kill the possum.
He'll do it, guys. I mean, to me, possums are just straight up vermin, but I don't know, maybe you guys like possums. It's weird, but I guess I understand.
The real question is the possum really a possum, or just a girl with really, really heavy eyeliner?
Ah, I see what you did there.